Oh, I really, really, what can you say? I know what I can say. That hasn't already been said. I can remind you of the only part of this that there are two things that I think are key to remember, and that's it. One, Joe Paterno, everyone said this, but Joe Paterno, it deserves repeating, was really the person everybody deferred to there. In this case, Joe Paterno tried to say, well, I didn't even know what to do. I was so worried. I'd never even heard of man rape before, you know, or any kind of man. And I'm like, what? Dude's been coaching football, college football, for what? Since 1922, right? You know, 87 years the man's been coaching college football, and he's never even heard of the concept of male rape? All right, that was his first thing that I was like, okay, Joe, you need to just step off the stage, which he has now. But I don't fault him for not going to the police himself right away. He went to his superiors. A lot of people say this absolves him completely. It doesn't. He had a report that a 10-year-old boy was molested, and he gave it to his superiors and said, I just didn't know what to do, I just gave it to them. Carol, here's what I do fault him for. 30 days later. Oh yeah, I seem to recall vaguely that there was an accusation that one of the people affiliated with my staff, retired now after the last accusation of child sexual abuse in 1998. We forced him to retire in 1999. Really? Joe Paterno didn't know why Sandusky retired? Oh, okay. Then in 2002, not that much later, he gets another report of something, even if you concede that the report from the grad assistant guy was vague. You know, come on. You're not an idiot. He gives it to his superiors, and nothing happens. And then 30 days later, Joe Paterno doesn't say, you know what? I should follow up on that. Because there was a 10-year-old boy being reported molested in my gym. He didn't even, I'll be done after this. He didn't even try to follow up to find out who the boy was. How many days after he reports it to his superiors and nothing happens? Or is he allowed to not think about this? 30 days? Maybe it slips his mind for 45 days? 3 months? A year? Oh, at some point, yeah, he just didn't give a crap about that 10-year-old boy. I think that's an inescapable conclusion. Nothing happened to see if the boy was okay. Don't talk to me about Joe Paterno and his legacy and the good that he did in his life. Just don't. And I know they say, Carol, they say that, oh, don't talk ill of him so soon after he died, wait a little bit. It's like, no, don't talk good of him so soon after this crap, wait a little bit. Then maybe I'll be able to hear about the good in his life.